Hello boys and girls, welcome to this presentation. In this presentation, we're going to talk about Unit 6, Lesson 5, a school timetable. Question A. Study the timetable below. It is for a student at school in England. How is it different from yours? As we can see here, this is the timetable of a student in England. You have to study it and tell which difference do you find between it and yours. For example, in this timetable they have break and lunchtime. What about you? Do you have the same, or is it different for you? What about music? Do you study music? At the same time, they have RE, which is PE, which is physical education, and sport. They study PE alone and sport alone. What about you? Do you do the same at your school? They study French here. What about your timetable? Do you study French? You can stop the video, find the differences between the timetables, and then come back, talk about it with your teacher. As you can see here, these are very important. You have to understand that IT means information technology, which is called computer in some schools. Maths mean mathematics. PE means physical education. RE means religious education. These abbreviations are very important. You have to understand them. Now, let's move on to question B. Listen to some students and look at the timetable. Which days are they talking about? We're going to listen to the students and look at the timetable and then say which day they're talking about. Number 1. Now, what do I have after the break? Science, information technology? Double lesson? Oh no. Sport in the afternoon. That's better. So, which day do you think they're talking about? Very good. Wednesday. Very good. This is number 1. So, we can put number 1 next to it, like this. Number 1. Now, let's listen to the next student. Number 2. What's this afternoon? Home economics? Oh dear, I've forgotten to bring any flour. So which day they're talking about? Very good. They're talking about Thursday. So number 2 is here. Good job. Now number 3. When's PE today? After geography and before RE. So which day they're talking about in number 3? Very good. Monday. So we write number 3 next to it. Sorry. I can use a text item like this, yes. We write number 3, okay? Good. Number 4. What's the last lesson today? Geography. Oh dear, I haven't done my homework. So which one do you think number 4 is? Very good. Number 4 is Tuesday. Good job. Number 5. Let's see. First lesson, history, then mathematics, and RE and science in the afternoon. That'll be tiring. So which one do you think it is? Number 5. Very good. Friday. Now, number 6. When's French today? Just before lunch. That's good. So which one do you think Number six is very good, Friday. Good job. And the last one, number seven, right. What's next? Art and then home. So which one do you think it is? Very good. Number seven, Monday. Good job. Now, let's move on to the next question. In pairs, ask and answer questions. As you can see here, each pair are asking and answering questions. For example, this pair says, what do they have on Tuesdays at 10:15? She answered, music. This guy asked, how many English lessons do they have? And his friend answered, 5. This guy asked, when do they have PE? His friend answered, on Mondays at 11. So you can do this as pair work. You can work with your friend, ask questions about the timetable, and answer it. Then check with your teacher. Now let's look at question D. Now do exercises A to F on pages 68, 69, and 70 of the workbook. Let's go check the workbook. The workbook, Unit 6, Lesson 5, a school timetable. Question A. Which lessons do these pictures show? Write the name of the subject under the correct picture. Now, as you can see here, we have 7 subjects and 7 pictures. And we have to write the name of the subject on the picture. You can stop the video, finish it, and then come back and check. Now, let's check. Number 1, what do you think it is? Very good. Physical education. Number 2, what do you think it is? Very good. History. Number 3, what do you think it is? Very good. Geography. Number 4, what do you think it is? Good job. Home economics. Very good. Number 5, what do you think it is? Number 5 is very good. Science. Number 6, what do you think it is? Very good. Information technology. Good job. And the last one, number 7, what do you think it is? Good job. Mathematics. Very good. You can stop the video, write them, and then come back again. Now let's move on to the next question. Question B. Underline the strong syllable in the words below. You can see the 7 subjects here. We're going to listen to them and underline the strong syllables. You can stop the video, answer the words, and then come back and check. Now let's check. Word number 1. Economics. 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 Where do you think the strong syllable is? Very good. It's here. Nah. So, economics. Good job. Word number 2. Geography. Geography. What do you think it is? Very good. At the beginning. Geography. Very good. Now the next one is history. 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 So it's in the very good beginning. Number 4, technology. Technology. What do you think it is? Very good. It's here. Good job. Word number 5, mathematics. 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 What do you think it is? Very good. Here. Good job. Number 6, education. 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 Very good. It's here. Good job. And the last one we have is science. 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 So it's over here. Very good. Now let's move on to question C. Answer these questions about the timetable on page 74 of your course book. Now, how many questions do we see here? We have 5 questions. These questions are about the timetable in page 74. You're going to read the question and answer it from the timetable. You can stop the video, answer these questions, and then come back and check. Now, let's check together. Number 1. Which subjects do you have in common? The word common means that both of you study it, the one in England and you. So, a lot of subjects might be in common. You can write 1 or 2. For example, we have English, history, for example, any other subjects, okay? Now, number 2, which subjects do you not study in your school? Now, some schools or all schools are different from each other, but sometimes they have something in common. For example, sometimes most schools don't study French. So we will take French as an answer for this question. So number 2, French. And the opposite way for question 3, which subjects do you study that the English students don't? Basically, they don't study Arabic and Libyan history or literature. So we will go with Arabic as an answer, okay? And number 4, do you have the same number of lessons each day? Some of you will say yes, some of you will say no, depending on the school. But most schools, they don't have 6 lessons a day. I'm sorry, 7 lessons a day. Most of them have 6, 5. So no, we don't. Okay. And then question 5, what are the main differences between this timetable and yours? The main differences will be school starting maybe earlier and finish earlier. So we will say time. Time is one of the differences. Number of breaks, maybe. So depending on the school, you can answer this question depending on your school. So it's your own answer. Now let's move on to the next question, question D. Each of the words or phrases in the box is connected to a school subject. Write them next to the correct subject. We have cooking, past events, weather and population, coding and programming, Islam, numbers and shapes. And here you have subjects. You have to connect these to the subjects. You can stop the video, answer this question, and then come back again. Now let's check. Number 1, religious education is connected to Islam. Very good. Number 2, geography is connected to, very good, weather and population. Very good. Number 3, history is connected to, good job, past events. Number 4, mathematics. Mathematics is connected to, very good, numbers and shapes. Good job. Number 5, home economics is connected to, very good, cooking. And the last one, information technology, is connected to, very good, coding and programming. Coding and programming. Very good. Now, let's move on to the next question. Question E. Question E is about you. You can answer this question using your own words or own ideas. I'll give you an answer that might be good for you. What is your best subject at school, for example? Some of you will say the best subject. I will talk about myself. My first subject wasn't English. I'll talk about myself here. Mine was math or maths. What other subjects are you good at? I'm pretty good at English, so I will write English. Number 3, what subjects are you bad at? Well, I'm bad at memorizing, so I will say that I'm bad at history. Yes, that's an example, okay? Yeah, I don't know how to memorize things. I have to understand things so I can answer them. So I'm bad at history because you have to memorize a lot of dates, a lot of events that happened. Very good. Now let's move on to the next question. Make your own timetable in English. Use a piece of paper. If you do not know the names of some subjects, use a dictionary or ask your teacher. You can do this at school and then show it to your teacher. That's the last question of our session here. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time.